All right, guys, good evening. I know for some people right now it's like morning over there or afternoon. Good everyone. So I intentionally made sure that you guys cannot unmute yourself so that it doesn't interrupt my class or it doesn't interrupt the recording of this class. Okay. So how many of us have been practicing so far? How many persons have been practicing so far? Since you can't unmute yourself, just send just text, just write in the chat box. How many of you have been practicing so far? How many of you have been practicing so far? Can you guys hear me clearly? Can you all hear me clearly? Okay, Jeremiah has been practicing. Who else has been practicing? That Queen, I think you've been practicing, right? Is there only one person that has been practicing? Or most of you just joined in today? If you joined in today, um kindly okay, I just started yesterday, sir. Okay, Samuel. Me, but low view and low subscribers. So I'm going to treat that today. Every day we keep on learning, and I will tell you why you are having that. And then for iPhone, please, whenever you join my class, make sure you are joining with your correct name. I don't understand what iPhone is. Me, I have an iPhone too. So how will I know who you are? I'll just call you iPhone. Should I address you as iPhone? We have about 8 persons here. Okay, Clem, right? Okay, Clem. So we have Daquin, the Elix, Eniola, Clem, Jeremiah, Samuel, Tolu, and TS Vision. So how many of you so far have been practicing? If you joined in yesterday, comment that you just joined in yesterday. More people are joining us. It's funny that we are about 40 on the group, but when it comes to classes, only few people show up. At the end of the day, you see people go on TikTok after maybe 2 months, they've not made any money. They'll go on TikTok and they will say, I paid to learn, but they did not teach us anything. But they actually taught you so much, but you didn't just use what you were taught. You didn't use what you were taught. You didn't use what you were taught at all. And that's a very sad thing. Right? That's a very bad and a sad thing. Okay? So you joined in today. Eniola joined it today. Samuel joined it today. TS Vision joined it today. I'm going to tell you why you're also having low views. I will tell you why later on in the class. But for today, let's choose a niche. Whenever I come to class, I would love you guys to choose a niche, right? You can also choose a topic that would create our videos on. Now, this is the reason why I'm doing this. There are people that feel like maybe I just have prompts that I've written somewhere, right? Some people feel like I just have prompt and script that I've written somewhere that we don't know how to do this stuff. We are not going to do music niche because many of you might not even want to go into that niche, right? We can do one education video. We can do an educational video. So if you say educational video, you have to choose. You'd have to. Yeah, we are going to do music, not today. That should be like in 2 weeks' time. We'll do music. We're going to do a professional music video, the music itself, and then the video. Okay. So um when you say educational video, what kind of educational video? So can we have them having conversation? Right now, AI is not good with lip sync, especially Grok. Grok is not that good with lip sync because there's no place you can place the audio right now for it to lip sync. There are other platforms that you can do lip sync. Okay, if you check most of the AI content, they barely do lip sync apart from those vlogs where you have just one character that is just talking. That those kind of contents currently they are not like what's it called, um monetized anymore. All right, so conversations right now with one character just talking is kind of difficult, okay, to do that. But does that mean it's impossible? No, it's not impossible. But in the course of the class, we are going to do one lip sync animation. That will be sometime next week. We'll do one lip sync animation. Okay, how children can improve their study time. All right, so somebody said, for example, you want to create educational content about children improving their study time. Now, there are some niche that you should not venture into. especially at this point in time. You see niche like finance, personal finance, and investing. Most times, YouTube is not going to promote those videos. Let me tell you why it won't promote those videos. It might feel like if the content is coming from Nigeria, it's not really going to post it and move it for the audience globally to watch, or in the US, because they might feel like that information is not correct, and it might be like disadvantage as a disadvantage to many people there in the US, in the UK, and the rest. And now some people have said, "Oh, I've been getting low views and all of that." We'll get to that. Right now, I only want you guys to practice. Forget about YouTube at this point in time. We'll get to YouTube's part. The mistake that many of you make is that you just want to start making money from day one. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way, right? It doesn't really work that way. Now let's see YouTube as TikTok. I'll just speak briefly about this so that I don't just expose everything right now to you. So in due time, I'll be telling you the rest. Let's see YouTube as TikTok. If you create a new TikTok account and you just post, you've not commented on anybody's post, you've not done anything, you've not engaged in anybody's post, you've not commented, you are not liking people's posts and all of that. Guess what? Guess what? In just a matter of, they're not going to promote your videos because they are viewing you as a bot. Some of you, you create your YouTube account today, and today that you created your account, you posted your first video. That video is likely going to get low views. There are so many things about YouTube that people are not talking about. There are people that know it, they will not speak up about it. Even when you pay them, they are not going to talk about it. Because these are secrets that are actually making people so much money. Right? That's why you see that right now, even making these AI videos, you can barely see tutorials online. You can barely see tutorials online, right, that teaches this. So most people are having classes. Most people are just having classes. They're just having classes. They're just having classes instead of what's it called, posting it on YouTube. All right. So when you start a new YouTube account, make sure you don't post that first day that you created the account. Don't post. Don't post. I'll tell you what you'll do later on. But right now, I want you guys to just focus on creating videos, practicing, getting better. Be creating your videos, storing them. Then when it gets to time for us to start posting, you will start posting. Are we together? Are we together? Are we together? If I try to allow you guys to unmute yourself, the class is going to be very distorted. Okay. So that Queen had said, let us do um educational video on how children can improve their study time. So if you are creating that kind of video, that means that your niche is like children educational video. All right. It's like we have about 10 persons here. Only few persons are responding. I want every single one of you to actually respond. I want to be sure that you are here in this class. What happens to you? All right, so let's get started. We've decided that we want to create what kind of video? We want to create educational video, right? We want to create what kind of video? Somebody said we want to create kids video, kids educational video. All right, kids educational video. All right, please message them on the group that we are back. Okay, I see some people are leaving. Message them that we are actually back. Now, I've discovered also that we can use Grok to write our scripts. We can actually use Grok to write our script. Let's try today to use Grok to write our script. Remember, I told you guys that we are going to try out many platforms, not just the one that we've been using for a long time. We are going to try out Grok. We've tried out ChatGPT. We've tried out Cloud AI. So today we are going to try out what? Grok. Okay. So now here it said Pix persona, writing assistant, legal document reviewer. So do you see this personal finance assistant, create a project, fitness? So let me see writing assistant. Um, improve a text or sound more professional. So Grok has more functionalities. Let's just use the normal one. Let's just use the normal one. So now I'll tell it I run a YouTube faceless, okay, channel on the educational niche. These are prompts that I'm giving to AI right now. I'm telling it, I run a YouTube faceless channel on the educational niche. Give me 10, no, let me just say, give me, so for people that even joined it today, give me 30 days or give me 30 content topic that educates kids, all right? That okay, that educates kids. Let's see what's going to give to us. And one thing about Grok is that it gives you result like ASAP. Once you send it, it starts. So why does the moon change shape? So do you see that if, for example, your niche is to educate children, if your niche is to educate children, do you see this? Why does the moon change shape? Now, for some of you that are joining in, this is how you get 30 days content topic. I just tell it that I run a YouTube faceless channel on the educational niche. I've given it my niche. Give me 30 days, 30 content topic that educate kids. Now it has given me 30 topics. 1, 2, 3, down to what? Down to 30. All right, down to 30. Now, if I want to turn each of these to a script, I'll copy this. I'll copy this here, right? Come in here, paste it, and I'll tell Grok, write a 10 minutes. If I let me say 15 minutes, because I want us to be creating long form content, not short form content. I want us to be doing what? Creating long form content, not short content. I'll say write a 15 minutes animation video scripts, including including voice over narrators parts, right? Parts. Write a 15-minute animation video script, including voiceover narrators parts, okay, for this topic. I can also decide, for some of you, you can save this as a template and use it in any other niche, okay? But I don't like giving templates. I can copy this, cut this, and then paste it inside of this. So I'm telling it, write a 15 minutes animation video script, including voiceover narrators part for this topic. Why does the moon change shape? Phases of the moon explain. Let's send it and see what it gives to us. Other platforms like Cloud AI, once you send a prompt, it starts thinking. It starts doing what? It starts thinking. But when it comes to when it comes to what's it called now? When it comes to Grok, it gives you the results instantly. So right now, do you see that? Because see my prompt to write a 15 minutes animation video script, including voiceover narrators part for this topic. Why does the moon change shape? I think, okay, Luna is our narrator now. Do you see? Okay, hold on. Luna is not our narrator. I think I've seen voiceover narrator parts. Or is Luna is our narrator? Sorry, I've seen it. That Luna is our narrator. Okay, so this is what we have here. 15 minutes project. But can I tell you something? We are going to actually check if this is going to work for if this is going to work for um 15 minutes video. I'm not sure, but I think it is. Okay, let's try something. Let's try something in Grok. This is our first time we're using Grok to write scripts. This is our first time, and I think it's giving us a good result. And mind you, this particular Grok I'm using, is a paid version. Okay, this is like a $30 package. Total runtime 15 minutes. Perfect for kids 6 to 12. Simple language repetition for learning and lots of visual hooks for a faceless animated channel ready to animate. Okay, now we've gotten everything. Now we've gotten our script. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'll come in here, copy our entire script like what we were doing in the other classes, or copy the entire script. Okay, come in here, paste it, and then say give me only the narrator's lines. Let's see what it gives us. Let's see what it gives us. Do you see that it's giving us just the narrator's part? Just the narrator's part. Once we are done now, we'll copy this narrator's part and put it inside of 11's lab to make our voiceover. So right now we are using AI. We are turning AI into an editor. He said, "Hi friends, I'm Luna the moon bunny, and tonight I have a super important question. Have you ever looked up at the sky and noticed that the moon keep changing my shape? The moon keep changing my shape, all right? So now I'll copy this. Let's go to make our voiceover. We'll go to 11's lab to make our voiceover. If at any point in time you are confused, do else to draw my attention, right? You can just message me your comment your question here, all right? Now, once we're done, I need us to create a custom voiceover for this particular character. I need us to create what? A custom voiceover. So I'll come to voices, and I think I've exhausted the voices, the custom voices under voice design. Okay, what I'm going to do right now, I'll go and delete one of the voices that I'm not using anymore. Annie fitness coach. Okay, we had like an Annie's fit. Okay, this was one that we did in the other class. Footballer, storyteller, Sandra, my babe. Let me see. Let me see Sandra's voice. How what she sounds like.
Hi there. I'm so excited to share this
No,
with you.
no, we can't use that. So if I let me just delete. Someone's commenting. Okay, hope once I'm done with the 30 content topic, I hope once request for another 30 topic, they will give me. Yes, of course. Of course, they will. They will. Right? They will. So let me delete one that I'm not using anymore. Let me delete one that I'm not using anymore. Scrub child. So let me see this one. I think. Okay, the scrub child is that. Let me delete this. I'll show you how to create a custom voiceover now. We click on create or clone a voice. We come under voice design. It's going to give us it's a prompt. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'll say create or I'll just say mm, 7 years old girl character voice. Okay, I will now say energetic. For example, let's generate and see if it's going to give us. Sometimes, okay, I wanted to say, they say, sorry, it looks like the prompt may violate our prohibited use policy and has been blocked. You are not charged for this request. Because I said 7 years old girl character voice, energetic. Okay, so let me change it and say young girl character voiceover. Let me see if it's going to give us results. So I think it's against their policy for you to try to create like 7 year old, 1 year old, 3 year old. So you can also read their best practices to understand what you can actually do there or what you cannot.
Hi! I'm so glad you're here. Hi! I'm so glad you're here.
I don't like
Hi!
that first one.
I'm so glad you're here. Hi! I'm so glad you're here.
Okay, so now I'm going to call this Luna. I'm going to call this Luna. We've created a voiceover. That particular voiceover, if you check on the levels lab, you're not going to see it. So we've created our unique voiceover for this particular channel. Okay, please give me a minute. All right, so now we've gotten our voiceover. Next thing we want to do is I'll come to text to speech. Okay, remember we've copied our script before. Let's go back to copy it. Control C. I'm going to paste it here. But mind you, the entire thing is not going to enter here. Why? Because they have limits of 5,000 words per voiceover that you're creating. So I'm going to take out this part. So thanks for visiting me in space tonight. So remember that we are going to take out this part because some parts are missing. All right, I'll delete this and then we'll come in here, select this and look for our voiceover. This is her, right? Save it. and then we click on generate. Once you click on generate, it will start customly generating the voiceover.
Hi, friends. I'm Luna the Moon Bunny, and tonight I have a super important question. Have you ever looked up at the sky?
Do you see that? If you also check, I'm not sure they have like baby voiceovers, like young children voiceovers in what's it called? Um in 11th lab. So you have to create it. Okay? You have to create it. So now let's proceed. We've gotten this one is still being generated. It's still being generated. And please, like I said earlier, if you have any questions, do well to ask. Where did we stop? Your mission this month: go outside every clear night and draw what I look like in a moon journal. In 29 days, you would have your own amazing moon phase playbook. Now let's go back to look for that. Let's see where. Okay, this is what's missing. This is what's missing. This last line. Okay, thanks for visiting me tonight. We can even decide to ignore this and just use this. Now, we told it to write a 15 minutes video, right? And I told you guys that this thing is not going to be up to 15 minutes. If we had used Cloud AI, okay, now that means that if you want to make a, let's say, 15 minutes video, tell Grok to write, what? You're going to tell it, instead of writing a 15 minutes video, you tell it write a 30 minutes video. So sometimes there's how you prompt it and it gives you rubbish results. There are times that you have to do, if you want to achieve 15 minutes, you tell it, give me 30 minutes. Cloud AI, most times, if you tell it to give you 15 minutes, it might give you like 30 minutes or 15 minutes or even a bit more. But you see, ChatGPT is not good at doing that at all. It's not good at doing that at all. If you tell ChatGPT write a 15-minute video, it's still going to give you like what Grok is giving us right now. Right? So from the voiceover, we realized that, oh, this particular video is even 5 minutes, not 15 minutes. So we'll work with it. We'll work with it for today. Then our next class, we are going to use Cloud AI to write. We are still going to do this same niche, another video on this niche, and we are going to use Cloud AI to write a longer script. In fact, let's use Cloud AI to write a longer script, but we'll use this one because we generated voiceover already and scripts. Okay. Now we'll go to Cloud AI, CLAUDE. Okay, we'll go to Cloud AI now, and we are going to copy our prompt. I'm using the free version for now. We are going to copy our prompt here. Where's our prompt? That prompt that we use. I'm going to copy this. Come in here and paste it. I see write a 15 minutes animation video script including voiceover narrator's part for this topic. Why does the moon change shape? Phases of the video. All right. So sometimes if you actually want it, if you want to make sure that it's actually 15 minutes long, I would say make sure the narrator's lines that you are giving me, when I record it, it must be up to what? 15 minutes. 15 minutes long. Now, when you give AI context, it works fine with that. So if you tell it to give a 15 minutes animation video script, it's assuming that the voiceover is not the only thing that is going to make the video to be longer at 15 minutes. It's assuming that some parts you would have voiceovers, some parts you just have just videos, right, while you're editing. So right now I have to add extra prompts. In addition to the other prompt that we had, I say make sure the narrator's lines that you are giving me, right, when I record it, it must be up to 15 minutes long. So let's wait now and see what AI is going to write. Do you see how this one is already long? To keep on writing, to keep on writing. Do you see how it's making the narrator's lines very, very long? Do you see how it's making narrator's lines very long? So at the end of the day, this might be able to. Did you make a record video of TikTok live yesterday? No, 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 no. I don't record a TikTok live. I only record this class. And let me make sure that this class is being recorded. Okay, it's being recorded. There were times in my previous classes that I will record, and all of a sudden the video is there, but there's no voice. So that's something else. All right. So you see this particular video, this particular script. I am almost 100% sure that it's going to be up to that duration. Somebody just I think they just recovered his chat and everything. Let me send the class group back, the class this class link back to him. So we have 18 people today out of 40 something. Let me check how many people on the group. We are about 46, and I have less than half of the class here. I have less than half of the class here. So do you see that this has given us a longer script? Do you see this? I am certain that this is going to be enough for a 15 minutes animation. I'm certain. But how do we know that it's up to that? We can only know when we convert it to voiceover. Okay, so let's actually do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'll copy this. I'll copy this. I'll go in here, paste it, and I'll tell it. I'll tell this is not Cloud AI. I say give me only the narrators, narrators lines. You guys have already explained why I do that. I want to make sure it's taking out all these visual slow out. You should only give me the narrator's lines so that I can just copy and make my voiceover. Are we together? Are we together? Are we together? Out of 19 people, only 3 persons are telling me that we are together. And it's the exact same people. It seems like some people, they join this class and then they just put their phone, they keep their phone somewhere to mark attendance. Well, if you are doing that, guess what? You are not really deceiving me. You paid money to me, right? And then you are not benefiting. Some of you will say, oh, I'll go and watch the video later. It's better that you are learning now, and then if you have questions, you ask. Right? Okay. Now let's proceed. We've gotten this. I'll copy it. Remember what I told you earlier. We only have 5,000. We have limits. Okay. So let's take out scene 5 first. Create this voiceover using Luna's voice. Click on generate. I want to generate the entire.
Narrator's lines
Oh,
only.
sorry. I made a mistake. I've made a mistake. I'm supposed to take out these parts. These things are not needed. If not, AI is going to read it for me. AI is going to read this for me. I don't want that. But don't forget that we stopped at what? We stopped at scene 4. So our next batch is going to be from scene 5. Right? Our next batch of voiceover creation is going to be from what? From scene 5. So when next we want to do our voiceover, we'll just come in here and copy from scene 5, which is from this side. Copy down to the end. Let's see if we can be able to do this in 2 batch. So I'll click on generate right now. It's going to start
Have
generating
you
my
ever looked
voiceover.
up at the night sky and noticed something amazing? The moon doesn't always look the same. Sometimes it's a brilliant, glowing circle lighting up the darkness. Other times, it's just a thin sliver, like a glowing fingernail clipping hanging in space.
Okay, so you see generating. This first voiceover is going to be around 4 minutes or so. So in total, this might be like 10 minutes or maybe more. Maybe more. Okay? Alright, so let's keep on proceeding. Let's keep on going. So we've gotten the first one. Oh, the first one is 3 minutes 45 seconds. I will save it. I'll download it, right? Then I'll copy all of this, Ctrl A, and then okay, this is not complete. So I'll take out scene 8. Scene 8 is going to be the last one I will do. So what do I not need? All these things that I don't need, I'll take them away. All these things that I don't need, I'll take them away. So the last batch that we are going to do is going to be what, scene 8. So in
Let's start our
total,
journey through the
our
phases
video
with
is
the new
going to be
moon.
like over
During
10
a new
minutes.
moon, the
I'm
moon
sure
is
that it will be
positioned
up to 10
between the
minutes.
Earth and the Sun. From
I'm
our
very certain
perspective
it
on
will be up
Earth,
to 10
we're
minutes.
looking at the side of the moon that's facing.
Do you see how Grok is giving us a longer script? Sorry, Cloud AI is giving us a longer script. We told Grok to give us 15-minute script. What did it give to us? It gave us 5-minute scripts. We came to Cloud AI and told it to give us a 15-minute script, and we made our prompts to be more elaborate, and it's making our result to be totally different, isn't it? So I'll copy from, we are doing three batch of voiceover rendering, okay, to get our entire voiceover for this. So this second one is ready. Second one is 4 minutes. 4 plus 3, that's what? That's 7. We've gotten 7 minutes of voiceover already, almost 8 minutes of voiceovers. All right, so let me see how many I've downloaded. 1, 2. Okay, I've downloaded both. Let me just make sure that it's actually downloaded. Okay, then I'll Control A, Control V. I'll take out all this part that is not needed. So do you now see how we told it 15 minutes, but then it's giving us like 10 minutes of content. So that means that next time, if you actually want to make 15 minutes, we'll tell AI
After
to
the full
write
moon reaches its peak
25
brilliance,
minutes, 25 minutes script for us. Are we together? Are we together? You guys are not responding to me. Are we together? Okay. Okay. Now this is being, once we are done with this, we'll proceed. Okay, it's out now. So let's go and add our voiceovers together and see what we actually got. The final duration that we actually got. Okay. Let me also make sure that I can hear the voiceover in these recordings. But I hope we are all following in the class. I hope nobody's lost at this point. Both the people that joined in today. I hope nobody is lost at this point. If you are lost at this point, there's problem because we just started and you are lost. Okay, let me see. Okay, you are not lost. Okay, so let me see which
after
is
the
our
full
voiceover.
moon reaches its, let's start our journey through the phases with the new. Hi friends, I'm Luna. Have
Okay,
you
this is the
ever
first
looked
one.
up at the night sky and noticed something amazing?
So this is the first voiceover. This is the second voiceover. This is CapCut now, and this is the third voiceover. In total, we almost got 12 minutes. We have 11 seconds, maybe 11 seconds and 25, 11 minutes rather, 25 seconds or thereabouts. That's what we got. Okay, we told it 15 minutes, but it's better than what Grok gave us. Grok did not give us anything close to 10 minutes, right? But this guy, they're giving us what? They're giving us 12 minutes. Okay, now we've gotten our voiceover. That's the first thing. You see these scripts now that we've gotten. We'll copy all of them. We'll do what? We'll copy the entire scripts. All right. Now let's go to Grok to try. Let's try to create prompt in Grok to see if Grok is good at creating prompt. We copied our script from Cloud AI. We are going to Grok right now. We'll post this entire thing here, and then I'm going to write a prompt. I'll say, create minimum of 50 visual prompts that I can use on Midjourney or Midjourney web version. Remember, this is prompting now. This is what this prompting. Create minimum of 50 visual prompts I can use on Midjourney to uh, to make a 2D animation video based on these scripts, and make sure you don't miss important make sure you don't miss what's important shots and scenes. Then I'll now put in brackets. Okay, keep the character art style and video style consistent in all. Keep the character art style and video style consistent in all prompts. The character's art style should be similar to that of CoComelon, for example. Okay, for example, do you see the elaborate prompt I have right now? I didn't think about this earlier, but because I have the understanding of prompting, I can easily do this. Create minimum of 50 visual prompts that I can use on Midjourney web version to make a 2D animation video based on the script, and make sure you don't miss important shots and scenes. Keep the character art style and video style consistent in all prompts. The character art style should, made a mistake here, should be similar to that of CoComelon. So I'm going to copy all of this. In case Grok does not give us good results, we are going to try both ChatGPT and Midjourney. In fact, let's do that simultaneously. We'll go to ChatGPT and then I'll paste their entire prompts. Same prompts. We'll go to Cloud AI. I'll paste the entire prompt and click on send. So do you see that this one is still thinking? But if you check Grok, Grok has already started writing since. Grok, but now I don't like what Grok is doing. Watch. Do you see how it's not giving us details? It's just a cute little boy in pajamas on rooftop looking at huge glowing moon. Do you see how he's doing this? Just simple stuff that he's doing right now. Right? Do you see what he's doing? This is what he's doing. Just one line. One line. That's what he's doing. But it's giving us like different shots. So just copy any prompt, add the universal suffix at the end, and generate every image you match perfectly for a professional looking CoComelon level 2D animation video. Do you see what these guys are giving us? Just one line. Let's go to do you now see the difference between what they are giving us in Grok and what they are giving us in Cloud AI? Cloud AI, do you see what Cloud AI is doing right now? Do you see what it's giving us? Beautiful night sky with twinkling stars and a large glowing full moon. Do you see? This one is more detailed. Now we are going to go to Midjourney and try to create using each of these prompts, just one after the other. What happened? It's time to choose your username. Don't understand you guys. Or do you guys just want more money from me or what? So we just go to create right now, and someone has a question. Are you using Premium Cloud? No, it's a free version I'm using now, but there's a limit to which you can use for a day. Oh, sorry. I think I made a mistake here. Now we'll go to Grok. Let's copy the first line. Let's copy what? The first line here. We'll copy this. But now they are telling us that we should add this too in every prompt. So we'll copy this. We'll go to Midjourney, paste it. Then I'll go back to copy this. There's a universal style suffix for every prompt. Copy and paste at the end of each. So you are following instruction. I'll copy this and then paste it at the end of this prompt. What are they doing? Remind me later, please. So the next thing now, we've copied from what was the one that we copied from? What platform did we copy this prompt from? Right now, I've not added any art style. I want them to create their own art style. Let's see. What platform did we copy this prompt from? Was it Grok or Cloud or ChatGPT? I want this class to be very interactive and engaging. Where did we copy it from? We copied it from Cloud. Are you sure? No, we copied it from Grok. We copied it. This is Grok, isn't it? This is Grok. Okay. We copied this prompt and then they asked us to add this at the end. Now let's go back. Let's see what. Do you see what what's it called? This is the prompts from Grok. These were generated for us. What will the boy be even looking for on top? This is an unsafe act. This is an unsafe act, actually. But anyways, we've gotten this already. So it's actually an unsafe act. What is he looking for? Many parents will be like, no, this thing, they want to scatter our children or whatever. All right, so let's go to Cloud AI. Now, this is what they're also telling us to do in Cloud AI. They're telling us that this particular stuff should be at the end of each of our prompts. Consistent style keywords to add to each prompt. Okay. Now, this is prompt 1. I'll copy this, paste it in here, and still go back. So I think I need to take out this part first. It's not needed. Then I'll go back here to copy these other prompts that they gave us to post at the end. But it's not that complex. We are just doing it for now, right? After now, you don't have to bother yourself about that, especially when you have your art style locked in here. And I'll show you how to lock an art style so that everything is going to have consistent art style. So now we are trying to generate what Cloud AI gave us. While that is being done, let's go to ChatGPT to see what ChatGPT has given to us. All right. So this is what ChatGPT gave to us. We'll copy it, come in here, paste it, then add this other stuff at the end, style, CoComelon, copy and paste directly into the web version. Okay. So let's see what this is going to give us. So at the end of the day, we are going to choose what art style and use it to create all our videos. So this first one, they say the boy should be on top. If I ever want to work with anyone, I think I would want to use this. Or even this one. But to me, this is like an unsafe act. It's an unsafe act. So think about your audience when you are doing these things. Don't just create because AI gave you something. Right? So this one, they say the child looking at the moon. Then this other one was gotten. Wow, this is what who gave us this? What platform gave us this? Was it ChatGPT? ChatGPT was the one that gave us this, right? ChatGPT was the one that gave us this. Okay. So let's try another scene. Scene 2. Let's copy scene 2 and paste inside of Midjourney. Also adding that last prompt. Not this one. Where is ChatGPT? Also adding this prompt again. Let's see the result it's going to give to us. So right now we are just trying different prompts. Not just different prompts, prompts from different platforms to see which is better. But I think I like what ChatGPT gave to us. I think I like what ChatGPT gave to us for the prompts. Okay, let's see what it gives us right now. What is the boy doing inside the moon? Oh my god. And this is like a sheep. Hold on. I think I like this. I think I like this. Don't you guys like this? Do you like this art style? Once we agree that we want to use the one that ChatGPT gives to us, we are going to proceed. Or do you want to use the one? So let's decide. Are we using what Grok gave to us, or what Cloud AI gave to us, or what ChatGPT gave to us? Which are we using? Which are we using? Let's choose one so that we can proceed. We don't have much time. I do have another class after this. I have another class. This our class is supposed to end by 9. I have another class after this. Immediately this class ends. I have another class. Okay, let's decide. Let's decide. Let's use what ChatGPT gave to us. Okay, how many people said ChatGPT? Da Queen said Cloud AI. Another person said Enola said Grok. Jemima said ChatGPT. Somebody said Cloud. So I need to know how many persons. We are about 14 here, but only a few persons are communicating here. Only a few persons. We are about 14 here. ChatGPT. I think ChatGPT won it, and I even like the ChatGPT version. So sorry, Da Queen and Eniola. All right. So I'm going to save these pictures. I'll save one. Then I'll come to this other part. I think I like this. I like this. I like this one. I'm going to save this, and I will tell you why I'm saving this. I've saved them because I want to use them as art style in all of the videos that we are creating, in all my scenes. Okay, I'll add them as art style, and then I'll lock it here. So now I'm going to close. I'm going to close. Okay, let me bring this here. Let me bring this here. So now we've done one and 2. I'm just going to copy 3. So right now we are just going to generate images first. Today we are only going to generate images first. Then I will show you how to use Grok AI to make animations. Have I showed you guys that on this group before? Have I shown you that before? How to use Grok AI to generate animations? Have I shown you that? No, I haven't. So remember I said every time we are going to try new tools and we are going to learn new things. That's my promise to you, and I need to make sure that I deliver on it. We don't just give empty words to you guys. Okay, so this is our first time that we'll be saying this. Some of us, this will be our first time. Some of us, this is not it. Okay, so yeah, so today we are learning something totally new. Okay, so we've gotten like these are scene one. This is scene one. This is scene two. We choose one. This is scene three. This is scene four. Scene four, I think it's still being generated. It's not too clear. So this is scene four. This is going to be a very nice. You can choose any of these. This is crazy. All right. We are going to be choosing one of these. Now, where did we stop? Child standing on balcony. All right. Let's go back to just be copying. We'll just be copying them one after the other, pasting them. We just paste, send, go, copy, paste, send. All right. This is going to be better than any of the videos that we've made so far. I promise you. Especially if you've not watched me use Grok to animate. You are going to see something different today. And it seems as though we are just focusing on cartoon animations. Our next class, we are going to do realistic video, even if it's for kids content. We create realistic videos. And it's funny that the same way we write prompts to create animations is similar way that we still write our prompts to create realistic video. And I don't want to share prompt templates with you guys so that you guys are not limited. I don't use any templates. I want you to have a creative mind so that you can creatively create your own prompts. You are seeing how I'm doing it. I think about it, and then so prompting is basically you just knowing how to use English and context to create stuff. There's nothing so special, right? And then I've said it several times that AI is garbage in, garbage out, right? Your computer is garbage in, garbage out. If you give it nonsense or meaningless prompts, it's going to give you meaningless results. If you know how to prompt it well. I knew that if I told Cloud to give me just 15 minutes, it might give it like maybe 7 minutes. And I was not telling it make sure that the script is up to what 15 minutes. But then he still did not give us 15 minutes, but he gave us 12 minutes compared to what Grok gave us. So I can ask two people to do one task, and one person knows how to prompt better. His result is always going to be better than the other person that does not know how to prompt. So these ones, I've just logged in this particular two art style. All my videos will be in that art style. Watch, all my videos will be in that art style. All my videos, it would actually be in that art style. Okay. Someone has a question. Adding the end of the prompt. No, we are not adding. Do you know why we are not adding it again? I'm not adding it again because I have logged in two of these guys as my style reference. So that ending part was for locking in a particular art style. So we've now done this here and I locked it here. So remember before, would have to be, how did you do that? So let me cancel. I'll cancel the both of them. After we have generated the first two images, or for the first two scenes, after we have generated this and this, I downloaded one from each scene. And what I did is I came in here, I clicked on add image. The other style reference, I clicked on style, selected these two images, and there's a sign here. There's a locked sign here. And I clicked on lock, keep image prompt. So what I'm doing right now, all I have to do right now is just to copy my prompts. It's just to do what? Copy my prompt, paste it here, send. This thing will continually be in here until I unlock it. Do you understand? So we stopped at child inside room watching low lights. Okay, this is where we stopped. I will bring this here. But right now, we already know that AI is not good with text. So anywhere that there is text, we should just forget about that. AI is not good at it. Okay. So right now we are just generating images. We are going to generate about 50 images. In total 100, no, more than 100. So 50, we are going to generate. AI is going to, Midjourney will give us about 200 images to choose 50 from. Midjourney will give us how many images? 200, and we are going to choose 50 out of the 200. It shouldn't be hard for us to choose. We just choose the best, and that's why I like Midjourney. It gives you 4 options to choose the best. Okay, so today we are not going to use Midjourney to animate. We only use Midjourney to generate the images. We use Grok to animate, and please make sure you stay to the end because you'll be stunned, especially especially if you've not seen us use Midjourney, I mean Grok to animate before. So just stay to the end. I promise you, you'll be stunned at the results. And it seems as though Mid and Grok animates better than Midjourney. It seems, I'm not saying that's true, but it seems as though that's the case. All right. And please, before we go, once it's 8:40, you guys should remind me. There's something I want to tell you about posting on YouTube. Someone here should take notes. I need to have like a class prep or something, so that whenever new people join, you can help me send the video and the Telegram link, okay, so that they don't miss out anything. So all of you should hold on Kling, with your Kling subscription. I don't want you to spend so much money, and I had promised you that we are going to try out many platforms to see which is more affordable. Right now, Midjourney is about Midjourney. I'm doing a $60 package in Midjourney, right? Then I'm also doing $30 with um with Grok, but you can be using the free version though. But there's a limit. You cannot do so many videos or so many clips in one day. Okay, let's go. I had to use Midjourney and Grok to do a music animation video. Midjourney, Grok, and Suno AI to do a 4 minute music animation video. The title of the music was Adana, and the context was like she's a girl that is, succeeding, but she's not ready to get married. I'm going to share the link to you guys. I think I even shared the link to you guys on YouTube. Some of you have not watched it. And whenever somebody shares a link to you from YouTube, especially if it's a faceless channel, make sure you watch to the end and you comment. Make sure you watch the end and you comment. If you share your link to somebody and they don't watch to the end, guess what? YouTube is going to feel like the content wasn't interesting to them and is not going to promote that content. So most times I don't even like sharing links. I will tell you go and search for it on YouTube, right? And watch it. Because if you try to promote your links, your page by yourself, YouTube will leave it for you to promote it. Some of you, the reason why you stopped having views was because you started sharing your channel links to people. So YouTube is seeing that okay, this guy wants to promote his stuff by himself. Let's allow him. Okay. And then when you share to people, they watch 1 minute and they cancel. No. Another thing that makes people's videos to go viral is if your audience are watching your videos and they watch it to the end and they comment, TikTok is going to say, oh, this video is interesting. Let's promote it to more people. So you can combine all these apps to make a video. Yes. Okay, the Alex said she has watched. You've watched, or he has watched it. You've watched the full music video. We also did a 6 minute video about World War II, and it was animated. Come on, like this is nice. Do you see the art style for this? It's almost realistic. Are you kidding me? It's almost realistic. But anyways, we've gotten 200 images. Now it's time for us to choose 50 out of the 200. Okay, each prompt gives us 4 images to choose. To choose one or two or whatever, you can even download the 4 if you want. Right, let's go to the very beginning. This art style is awesome for children content because it's similar to that of CoComelon. Okay, so this first one, I'm going to download this star. I'm going to save it. We'll come to this other part. I'm not sure I like this one. I would use this one that has a baby face on it. This other part, I think I can use this. right? I think I can just come in here and let me see if the guy's leg is okay. There's a bit of glitch there that I don't like. I can come in here and download this one, save, right? Then we'll go up here. Cute circle card showing the 18 moon phases arranged in a circular, bright and simple for kids Cocomelon style. So this one is just showing the kids their face. Let's use this as the moon. I'm going to download this. I'm going to download this. These other parts, I think I would need to use this. Save. I'm just saving one from each. Why this guy? This is opening. Okay, I think I want to use this. I'll save this. These four, they are of the same prompt, but we just have to choose one. So thought bubble with multiple moon phases, full crescent, and whatever. So I think I would want to go with this one. Then this other part, ancient people looking at the moon, simple stylized. So we can either use, see, do you see how they are very funny? So we can also use this one because they're actually looking at the moon. Use this one. We can download two or more and also download this. These people, the moon is at their back. So how are they looking at it? Cute dragon say they pretend eating the moon. Who is eating the moon? This guy is the one eating the moon. So let's click on save. This other part, simple diagram, sun, earth, back. Okay. I think this one is going to be better. We save this. I think we have questions. With this feature, I doubt phone can handle it. Why can't your phone handle it? You're only generating stuff online. So this part talking about the sun, bright sun cartoon shines rays smiling. Okay, this one he is actually shining rays and is smiling. Okay, moon sphere with half illuminated, half dark. Um, which one do I want to use? I think I want to use this guy as the moon. Okay, let me use this guy as the moon. I'll save this guy as the moon. Flashlight shining in a small dark room. Child hands holding the moon. So this is the parent's hand. Okay, this is the one that we want. They say child hand, but this one is the parent's hand that is giving it to the child. Alright. Split screen moonlight, side vise dark, simple arrow showing. Um, I think I want to go with this. I'll download. If you have questions, please. So right now we are just downloading. Then once we are done, we'll now start animating. Earth, sun, moonlight, illuminated half. So I'll just download this. Save. Come to this other part. Top down view of Earth. Dotted. I think I want to use this one. Then we'll come to this other part. We just download. Let's just be downloading one from each section. So this other part, I think I would want to download this. This other part too. Moon positions labeled new moon, quarter moon. I think I like this. We'll save this. Then I'm not even sure I'll be able to finish this video in today's class. I doubt. I strongly doubt. We'll save this. We're really going to animate some. I will finish this in the next class. So this one, I'm going to download this. Let me be fast now because we have limited class. I have another class after now. Save this. Come in here. Save this and also this too. I want to save this too. Then these other parts, solar eclipse demonstration. Okay. I think we can go with this. So right now I'm just downloading images. Then we'll go and animate them. This part we can use this, also use this. Can take multiple if you want. So this is a part I want to download this. This part too, I want to download this and this. Okay, so we had so many images. First quarter moon. I think I want to download this. Okay, first. Okay, these two they are the same. Okay, they're not the same. Sorry. I'll download this. Here too, we just get one of these. You see, we have about 50, so we're almost done. Download this too. These other parts we get this. I haven't thought we've gotten to the end. So this is the moon being animated. So let's get this, also get this. Wow, even me at this point, I'm tired of downloading. 50, that's crazy. Can get multiple. Have we not gotten to the end? We haven't. We haven't. Save this one. Also this one too. I want to go with this. Then we have this scene. I'll save this. This is like underwater, if I'm not mistaken. So these are that part too. I want to do. I want to download more than one. This is like medieval times, like old ancient times. So right now we are just okay. We've gotten to the end. Finally, we've gotten to the end. So we have series of images that we've generated. Watch. See how many images we have from here down to this point. We have about 60 something images that we've downloaded. So I'll copy all of them, create a new this and call it moon video. Right? In today's class, we are only going to animate just a few with Grok. Now, let's proceed to animate our first scene with Grok. I'll come to Grok. This animation was done with Grok. I'll come to Grok. I'll click on Imagine here. On this is the web version. I'll click on Imagine. Come in here, click on Attach File, Upload File. I'll go and look for the first image. Sorry, let me change this. I'll go and look for our first image, which is this guy. Which is this guy? Was it that guy? Or it was this guy? It was this, right? I'll select it and then allow it. It's going to be animated by itself. Let's watch the first animation that Grok gives to us. So right now, Grok is turning it from an image to a video. So let's wait for it.
Now let me tell you.
Yeah, do you see this? I don't want the sound, though I don't want the sound. Let's go to import another one. Just import another one. So now we'll be importing them one after the other until we are done animating everything. We're importing them one after the other until we are done with the 60 plus of them. Remember that if it was Midjourney, all we have to do on Midjourney, we just go down. Midjourney was a bit faster, but then it's not like doesn't really give a result like Grok. But the animation too be cool. Like if I want to animate this, I'll click on animate. I'll come to this other part, click on animate. So this other one is ready. Where is our? Do you see this? This is it's even adding sound. So if it was Midjourney, we'll just be selecting each scene. Like, oh, if I like this one, I'll click on animate. If I like another one here, maybe this one, I'll click on animate. Then after everything, they'll be animated at the top, isn't it? See, and it's even showing you that there are some things that it's not even going to do. To tell you that it's against, let's say, our fit has detected potential third-party content. So we are keeping the generation private to you. Okay? So let's go to see the first animation. You're still animating. Grok has animated already. Okay, so we have two scenes now. Under here, we have this and then we have this. Let's bring in another scene. Let's bring another scene. You can only animate one scene at a time. You can only animate one scene at a time. All you have to do is to import it and then it's going to animate it. And do you know that you see these animations that we have? Like something like this maybe. Do you know that I can also write and say make the boy jump towards the moon? Right? That's why I like Grok. So watch, it's going to animate that stuff. Let's just watch. It's going to animate that stuff. We'll be ending shortly so that I can start my next class. So we are going to finish what we started today in our next class. Today we are able to generate how many contents? Okay, it's 8:40. Let me explain what I wanted to explain. Now, when it comes to posting on YouTube, if you are joining this class today or you've been in this class for a while, do you see what it's doing? Because I said make the boy to jump towards the moon. Towards the moon. Do you see what it's doing here? As though he's swimming. That's so funny, right? I can also say while making the moon to explode. Let's see what it gives us. So I was saying something. We sent that prompt. The next class is on Saturday. Today is Wednesday. Next class on Saturday. Now I'll say something. If you start posting on YouTube, make sure. Okay, let's start like this. Let's say today is your first day of joining, and you want to run a YouTube channel. You've created a channel. If today is your day of creating if today is the first day of creating your YouTube channel, don't post. What did I say? Don't post your first content yet. Hold on. Don't post. Now, before you post your first video, make sure you've watched other people's videos. Nobody's going to tell you this, but I'm giving you the secret. I'm not supposed to give you the secret for the price that you paid. The price that you paid is too small compared to what I'm telling you right now. I know what I'm saying. Nobody is going to tell you this. If you create a new TikTok account, a US account, or a Nigerian account, right, and you've created content already, don't post yet. Spend at least 5 days to 7 days watching other people's videos from the beginning to the end, and then commenting. Just like how you want people to watch your videos for you to have 4,000 watch hours for you to be monetized. Okay, make sure you watch at least for 5 days to 7 days. Make sure you are watching people's videos and you are commenting, not just wow, nice. No, you are commenting well. Are you guys hearing what I'm saying? Make sure that if you created a new account, use that account to engage on other people's posts, other people's content. Watch it to the end. Get like minimum of 2,000 watch hours. Now let me tell you why I'm telling you this. If you create a new account today and you post video, guess what? TikTok is going to YouTube is going to consider you to be a bot. Bots don't really engage on other accounts. For example, on TikTok, if you just create your TikTok account today and you post, you get low views. But when you spend time on the platform, you're always watching, you're always scrolling, and you're commenting. Guess what? Over time, the platform sees you as a human, sees you as someone that engages. So when you create videos, they were also going to promote your videos for you. I did it recently that I created a new account. I verified the account and I posted. After 2 days, there was 0 views because YouTube has seen that account as a bot account. Because that account, many of you, your account, you've not used it to even comment or even watch anybody's videos. You are just posting there. And that is the reason why some people too, they get monetized and they later get demonetized. Because they're not using their accounts to engage on other people's accounts. They just want to make money off YouTube. Right? So use that account as you create the account today, for example. Spend time watching other. You can even, for me today, I have to go buy a new phone. I had to go buy a new phone for this. And that phone is strictly for just YouTube. That phone is what? Is strictly for just YouTube. So the first thing, as I'm creating a new account today, right? I'm going to spend minimum of a week. I'll just go on YouTube now, check a video, just be watching videos on repeat or different videos, and then I'll be commenting. Then in 1 week time, I'm going to post my first video. So they are seeing you like somebody that actually engages on the platform. It's similar to what is happening on TikTok. Some of you just create an account today, you post, you say, oh, I only had 10 views. Why not? They are seeing you as a bot. It's very easy. Is it any type of video? Any type of videos? Any type of videos actually. If you don't have a new phone, I'm telling you, for me, I had to do this. It's not everybody that can buy a new phone for this, right? And then most times, YouTube policy, if one person maybe you have one phone that you have 10 YouTube accounts on, and even if you not be monetized, you're using them trying to create content, all of that, they don't really trust you because your IP address is linked to many accounts. So on a new phone, your IP address is totally different. Do you understand? So if you want to create a UK account or a US account, all you have to do is to use a foreign number to sign up your Gmail and use a foreign number to sign up on YouTube to verify your YouTube. That's how you create a foreign YouTube account. There's no magic about it. So are you guys following? Are you guys following? Did you get the instruction that I gave? So nobody should come back to me and say, "Oh, I created a video and I got 0 views." That's the reason why you got 0 views. That's the reason why you actually got 0 views. Because YouTube is seeing your account like a bot account. They are seeing it like what? Like a bot account. Many people that are teaching this YouTube automation, they will not tell you these parts. I know what I'm saying. It is a secret. You guys are not supposed to hear it from me. And please don't go online and be sharing it with everybody. I know what I'm saying. Don't go online and be sharing the same thing I've taught you with everybody. Keep it to yourself. We are going to talk about vidIQ in our next class. I talked about it in the previous class. Go and watch the videos. Right? vidIQ helps you with SEO, helps you with keywords, helps you with thumbnail, but it's not for free. Right? It's not for free. Okay, so do we have questions so that we can go for today? I need to prepare for the next class. We didn't get class 5 video. Are you sure? You didn't get class 5 video? Are you sure? I'm going to check. I'm going to check again, please. If you've not gotten it, my sincere apologies. I thought we've sent it. I'll check again, please. All right. So in the presence or the absence of no further question, and we are going to end here. Our next class is going to be on Saturday. So keep on creating, keep on practicing, but don't post yet. Use that account to engage on other accounts. Yeah, that's my advice to you.